Hi, I'm Joe Armstrong, a principal attorney at Offit Kerman. Today it's my pleasure to introduce Brian Menickella of the Beacon Group of Companies.
I think the upcoming fiduciary rule that the Department of Labor will be announcing most likely within the next month or two will probably be the most profound, sweeping regulatory change the financial services world has seen in 70 years, going all the way back to 1940. Some of the issues stem from the differences between the two types of advisors that operate in the financial services world. One is a broker, which is basically a registered representative of a broker-dealer who is under the Investment Company Act of 1940 and regulated by FINRA. The other is registered investment advisors. They are under the 1940 Investment Advisory Services Act and are regulated by the Securities and Exchange Commission. These acts go all the way back to 1940, and the differentiators between the two are primarily in the form of compensation. Brokers are paid commissions for the securities that they recommend. Registered investment advisors are not paid commissions. They charge a fee based on assets under management or a flat fee. The significance of the two different types of compensation structures are that one represents conflicts of interests. Brokers, being paid commissions, have an inherent conflict of interest. They are held to a suitability standard, meaning that as long as the investment they recommend is suitable for the client, they have met their standard of care. So they technically can have two products. One pays them more than the other. One may be a better performer than the other, but as long as that investment vehicle is suitable for the client, he can recommend that vehicle and meet his standard of care. Registered investment advisors, on the other hand, are held to a fiduciary standard of care. They must always act in the best interest of the client, and they're held to that highest standard of care under the law. The current regulatory environment is now wanting to make the brokers held to the same level of standard as registered investment advisors, having to always act in the best interest of the client. And part of the problem has been that this has not been very well publicized. Most clients already believe their advisor is working in their best interest. They're going to have quite a surprise in about 2 months. The regulatory implications have little to do with FINRA and the Securities and Exchange Commission currently. The SEC is about to propose a uniform standard for fiduciary responsibility also, but currently this was a directive from the Obama administration to the Department of Labor. And what the Department of Labor's responsibility is, as well as ERISA, is to govern retirement plans. Under this proposed regulatory change, IRAs will now also be under the jurisdiction of ERISA and therefore under the jurisdiction of the Department of Labor. So this is a directive right from the Obama administration to have the Department of Labor now oversee IRAs as well as 401ks.